Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jada. If you're new here, welcome. So for today's video, as you can see from the thumbnail and the title, I will be doing a wind down video, basically just showing you guys what I do after work. It's not the exact same every single day, but mostly it is this way. Usually around this time, the baby starts to get a little hungry, and that means she starts to get cranky, whiny. So here she is just being super clingy, basically trying to let me know that she's hungry. And around the time it gets to like 6 p.m, that's when I go ahead and make her last lunch. But as soon as I get off work, I just start to straighten up a little bit, just because I was working all day, so I didn't really have time in between. So I just went ahead and made her something simple. I just put watermelon, yogurt, and these little stars that dissolved in her mouth fast. I tried to go a little light because I just fed her a bottle a little bit before that, so I didn't want to overfeed her so that she would, vomit all of that out, because that does happen sometimes. And then I just go ahead and get her high chair, put her in there. She eats all her meals in her high chair unless it's something that's not that messy. I'll just give her a snack while she's in her playpen. But other than that, all the meals are usually in the high chair, and I'm just giving you guys a closer look at what it looks like. And the girl can eat, like she can eat so well. Right now we're trying to teach her how to eat with a spoon. I already have to put food on the spoon. She doesn't know how to actually dip her spoon back in the yogurt yet, but I mean, she's learning as she goes. She won't just touch it and eat with her hands, like she will only use it with a spoon. So I have to feed it to her, and I always give her a bottle of water with every single meal. And here I am just in the bathroom doing some hair care. I was on the phone, so I was talking, but I just want to go ahead and just brush my hair all out, because I did get a blow dry and like a press out, but it was getting close to the time where I had to wash my hair. But I honestly did not feel like doing it. Like I was about to wash my hair, but I was just like, let me just go a couple more days. I just honestly did not have the energy. So here I am just doing some hair care. Like I said, putting some oil in my scalp. That's my favorite oil. It really does help my hair grow, and I like to just massage it into my scalp so it can stimulate the hair follicle. I just wanted to throw it back in a ponytail and clip it up for the night. I am staying in, but of course I have to get a little decent because I was filming. Any other time I would really just throw a bun on, to be honest with you, but I still want to just look a little bit decent, so I just threw it back in a ponytail and brushed it back with the Eco Styler gel. It's not the absolute best, but I just do this, of course, when I'm not really going anywhere. If I really want to slick my edges back, I have a different thing for that. But for, tonight, I just use the Eco Styler gel. You guys can't see her, but the baby swung open the door. That's why my boyfriend made that face. But she just be busting in the freaking bathroom like she just owns the place. I don't know why she thinks she can just do that. But she be moving all over the place, so she just feels like she has to follow me everywhere. So I had to go ahead and shut the door. But I went ahead and just used this clip that I got off of Shein and clipped my hair up. This is the first time I've done this with my real hair, and I really like it. It was really cute, very simple. Now that I got myself together, I just went ahead and started closing the blinds for the night. I really don't like keeping the blinds open at night at all, because there is apartments right across the street, and if we have our lights on and the blinds are open, they're gonna see us, and that's just invading our privacy, I feel like. So, and I'm just straightening up the living room just a little bit, just to feel more like I want to do something. Like if it's too messy, I'm gonna feel like I'm not gonna want to do anything. So I just straightened up a little bit, and I just went ahead and moved to the kitchen and started cleaning up the area that she messed up. She finished her food, so I just went ahead and cleaned that up. I had an extra box of cake mix that I had for her birthday party, and I ended up making it, but it was old. I think it was sitting there for like 4 days or so, and I just had to throw it all out, unfortunately. But we just didn't eat it. Like I cut half of the cake to make cake pops, and they weren't that good because I made it wrong, so I just had to go ahead and throw the whole thing away. And if you guys seen my nighttime routine with my daughter, or if you've been watching my videos at all, I've been telling you guys that we do put our daughter to sleep at like 8 or 8:30, at least we try to. So it was time for her to take her last bottle and then go to sleep. We do use almond milk because she hates whole milk and she does not take formula. She's 1 year old at this point, so I'm just pouring her an 8-ounce bottle of almond milk, and I'm going to put it in the warmer just because she likes it warm. I feel like she just drinks it faster that way. Sometimes if she does see me with a bottle, she's so impatient and starts crying, I just go ahead and give it to her cold. But in this case, she didn't see it. While her bottle is warming up, I just go ahead and get her pajamas set out so that she can get ready for bed. I like to set it out just so I won't waste any time after she gets done drinking her bottle. I like to take her right to the room where the music is playing and everything like that so that she knows it's time to go to bed. I really have to check the pajamas to make sure they're not small or have any stains because she has had them for a while and she's getting bigger. And I'm holding her because she's still very little for a 1 year old, and I'm just taking in all the cuddles I can get before she gets too big for this. So I'm really just taking in, you know, her being this small because I know she won't be this small forever. I don't hold her all the time. I rarely hold her like this when she's drinking her bottle. She usually drinks it on her own in her green like pillow. So after she drinks her bottle, we like to make sure she sets up just so the milk can digest in her system. And here we are just playing and bonding with her like always. She loves to give kisses, and I don't know, I just love to see her learn new things. So kisses is one thing that she learned how to do, and she was not trying to give her dad one, as you can see. And so then I go ahead and get her ready for bed. After I put her to sleep, my favorite time of the day, I get to just take a really hot shower, just wind down. This is my second shower of the day. I always like to take another one just because it just, you know, makes me feel relaxed at night. This is a light that I got from Five and Below. I love it so much. It has 3 different colors. Sometimes I just find it very relaxing to take a shower in the dark. I know it probably sounds very weird, but you definitely have to try it. I like to turn on this like brown setting just because it just sets the mood. Now it's not like super dark, I can still see like very well. The light is actually pretty bright. I'm showing you guys right now, like it's pretty light in the bathroom, so I can see pretty much everything. I just feel like it's super relaxing. So here is me. I tried to get a couple of clips of my night shower, but for the sake of the video, I did turn the lights back on just so I can finish filming. I will be doing a shower routine soon, you guys, and I want to show all my products and just kind of like, you know, not be able to do the shower routine, but I always make sure I have my scrub. I don't try to do it like every single day because I did learn that it kind of dries out my skin. So here I am just rubbing the exfoliant all over my skin. And here's some of the product that I was using at the time. And I always like to go in with the oil first just so it makes my skin very moisturized and easier for me to put the lotion on my skin as well. It also makes my skin look super glowy and just moisturized, so that's why I love putting on oil. And this oil absolutely smells amazing. I don't always use this brand, but when I do, it's bomb. Sometimes I would even just put the oil. I won't even have to really use lotion, but I like to put that double moisturizer on my skin. And then I'm just going in with some of my lotion that I was using that you guys seen. This is actually my first time using that type of lotion, and it's all right. Like, I won't get it again. My skin is extremely sensitive, and it was just making my skin making my skin moisturized, but I was just like itching still, like towards the end of the day if I take a shower in the morning. I've been super into nightgowns lately. This is my second one that I bought within like a month or so. Usually I will find some cute pajama sets or cute nightgowns that I can buy because I want to start having like, you know, grown woman, adult nightgown outfits. I don't want to go to sleep in those little t-shirts and stuff. I'm just playing. No, I always will, but still I've really been into nightgowns so far. And of course I go in with my CeraVe to wash my face and moisturize my face. I showed you guys so many times what products I use. If you want to know, just let me know down below. But I have to wash my face twice a day, in the morning and at night, just so my face can stay clear of bumps and pimples and all that other stuff. I feel like that's really the key of staying away from acne and just dry skin is if you wash your face twice a day. That is something that definitely helped my skin over time. When I was in high school, my skin was very, very dry, and just, I would say like my junior year. And then once I became a senior, I discovered these products, and it really helped my skin, and I really had to keep being consistent with doing it twice a day. So that is definitely the goal to getting clear skin. It's just having a little simple skin routine and doing it twice a day. This is just a eye moisturizer. I believe it just gets rid of your under eye dark spots. My mom gave this to me, so I like to get this, put this on my face every other night or so. It really does work as well. Me personally, I try not to add too much product to my face because I know it can definitely make me start breaking out, especially if I start introducing a whole bunch of new products. And then I just go ahead and move back to the kitchen. Now I'm about to go ahead and officially start making dinner. But girl, like I said earlier about the whole pajama set, I am in my grown woman era. Like, I am starting to drink a little bit of wine here and there. I really just wanted to settle down and literally wind down. So I tried to find a wine that was sweet because I don't really like alcoholic drinks at all. And I had to go ahead and light the candle and really set the mood and the vibe for the night, just so we can relax and just, settle down. And hopefully you guys can see pretty clear, but that is the one that I went ahead and got. It's a strawberry flavor, so it definitely was so good. It wasn't too alcoholic. It was like the perfect mixture for real. Like, it was so good. I didn't want to do too much. I'm just playing. No, but I went ahead and poured myself a little cup. I even poured Jaden a cup too, but I didn't show it in this clip. And of course, I had to get my little thumbnail. I was feeling really classy and very elegant. So tonight we were actually making HelloFresh. We wanted to go ahead and try HelloFresh for the first time. This is actually like our third meal though, but I decided to get like a Parmesan garlic chicken sandwich, I believe it was, but we didn't make that in that way. We ended up making it like a buffalo chicken breaded type of chicken sandwich instead, because we don't really like garlic like that. But it was definitely so bomb, and it's so easy. It comes with literally everything. That's why I love HelloFresh so much. I really need to contact them so I can get a sponsorship, because I can make this every single night. I just went ahead and put out all of my products so that I can know exactly what I'm working with. I have to literally read everything and make sure I have everything so I won't be missing anything. And I just get straight into cutting, or actually washing the vegetables off first, and then I get to cutting them. And since I'm in my grown girl era, I really have to start eating vegetables more. So I'm really glad that HelloFresh does try to put vegetables into their meals, because I am not a vegetable type of person, you guys. I know it sounds crazy because I'm 22 years old. I feel like that's kind of old to not like vegetables, but I really don't like vegetables. I be trying. I even tried these carrots and I was like gagging almost, but I really have to just do it, day by day, and just take it slow. I can't really just expect myself to like it right off the bat. That's kind of how I think sometimes, but either way it goes, the carrots were okay. They weren't bad at all. I'm just not the type of person to like vegetables, so it kind of tasted off to me, but Jaden tore it down. So the instructions were telling us to go ahead and roast them in the oven. So I went ahead and put aluminum foil down first, just because I don't want to get the pan dirty. That's how I look at it. I'm pretty sure there's other reasons, but I don't like to get the pan dirty that much. It's just so much easier for it to not stain the pan. Anyways, I just put the carrots down on the pan so that they can get roasted. I also added some oil to them. That's exactly what the instructions said as well. And this oil thing that I got from Burlington definitely made me feel like I was doing something. And then I just go ahead and put salt and pepper on the carrots like it says on the instructions. And when it comes to our routine, I really don't like to make big, huge dinners on the weekdays, especially after I get off of work. You guys, I get off of work at like 5 p.m. and I just feel like making a big dinner afterwards is so exhausting. So I definitely wasn't expecting to have to fry the chicken. I completely forgot about that. I don't know why I didn't think about that. But the only reason why I really don't like frying is because I don't have a fryer and I have to clean out the pan afterwards. It's just a lot. But after I go ahead and rinse off the chicken, I like to pat it down dry. And the ingredients always says just use salt and pepper, but you know me, I'm gonna get all my seasonings out just to make that chicken with a lot more flavor. I always give a generous amount of all of my seasonings. It never fails. I probably shouldn't be doing it too much because I know that's like a lot of extra, you know, sodium or whatever that's not supposed to be in there, but it's so good. So I'm just seasoning both sides with like my salt and pepper. I believe it's called all bay seasoning, garlic powder, onion powder, and I believe a little bit of paprika. Before coating the chicken in like this breaded coating they gave us, I went ahead and had to put like mayonnaise, or I believe it was sour cream, in a bowl and just spread it all over the chicken, which was actually different. I've never had to do that before, but I was trusting the process and it actually turned out really good. So definitely don't be afraid to, you know, actually do what the instructions say, because I was like, this doesn't sound right, but it actually turned out really good. Now just go ahead and pour the breading that they gave us into this like same bowl that I was using for the sour cream. I believe it was sour cream, you guys, I really can't remember. But then I have to just go ahead and dip both breasts into the breading, which is another thing I never had to do before. About time I was done with breading my chicken, the oil was already ready, so I went ahead and dipped both of the chicken breasts into the oil pan. They both fit in there perfectly, so I was super excited about that. I didn't have to keep going back and forth. I wanted to get it right out of the way. And this is what it looked like when it was in the pan. It looked really good so far. I was like, oh my gosh, there's a lot of breading coming out, but it turned out really good. And I am just here sipping on my grown girl wine. You guys, I got this nightgown from Five and Below. Yes, Five and Below for $5. Do not sleep on Five and Below and their clothes. So now I'm just going ahead and prepping our plates. This meal actually took me like 30 minutes or less. I'm pretty sure it could have took me a lot shorter, but I was filming, so that took a little bit of more time, which is okay. But the bread was extremely soft. It was a lot of breading on the chicken, more than I expected, but it was super good as well. A little bit after the chicken was done, I was able to put the carrots on our plates. They didn't take that long to make either. I also did not show you guys, but I did dip both of the chicken breasts in like hot honey sauce. Like I said, we didn't want like the garlic type of sauce, so we just went ahead and tossed it in some hot honey sauce. So they're basically breaded hot honey chicken sandwiches, which were so good. This is what the end results look like. I'm probably gonna make this on my own another day. And you guys know we put our daughter to sleep pretty early, so this is basically our bonding time. Sometimes he does work another job after he gets off of his first job, so sometimes it is kind of hard to, like, you know, still connect and bond. But we do get that time after she goes to bed, and it is wonderful. So here we are just chilling, watching movies. And then it is finally time to go to sleep. You guys, that is my whole wind down video. We basically just ate, chilled, watched a movie together, talked, chilled, whatever. And of course I gotta get realistic and put my bonnet on, because you know I cannot go to sleep without protecting my hair. And that is basically the end of my video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye.